So what's your take on Bitcoin and the blockchain? I know you use the blockchain in a lot of what you do.
I mean, smart contracts really are the way to create, a world computer and an internet of value. So I think the business world of the future, say 10 years from now, it's going to run on smart contracts. It's going to run on strong encryption and on, peer-to-peer based consensus mechanisms. So the core technologies underlying blockchain are going to pervade everything, just like the internet has, just like object-oriented software has, right? Now, whether the exact current technologies of Bitcoin and Ethereum and so forth are going to be dominant, I mean, I don't know. Fundamentally, it doesn't matter too much, right? My best guess would be Bitcoin will keep going as a store of value, much like gold and silver have, right? I mean, they don't have to. I mean, we could get rid of gold as a store of value, and so what? There's other things to put your money into. But maybe Bitcoin will keep going similar to that because there's a community that wants to keep buying and selling it, right? But that's interesting if you're an investor, and I own some Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm not selling it. I'm holding it for the long term. But fundamentally, what's more interesting is that the core technologies underlying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other blockchain systems now, these core technologies, they're going to pervade everything in business, and that opens up a lot of new potentials, and it opens up new potentials for centralized surveillance and control, as well as new potentials for, decentralized peer-to-peer networks that bring a lot of people and resources together to achieve valuable goals without any centralized controller. So they open up a lot of new doors. Like the Chinese government loves blockchain. Because it gives an amazing way to, keep records in a trustless way across a humongous government with 7 different layers between the people on the top. Like if you want to make sure there's not corruption happening at various intermediate layers of the government, what better way than have every transaction every government agency does put into, a blockchain?
So they're doing that, or do you think they will?
They're doing it.
They are, okay. And you like blockchain for your stuff because it's public. It's open.
I think for SingularityNet, what I want is to have the world's AI developed in a way that is not controlled by any single party. So then anyone creates an AI, they can put it out there on the internet, put it on their own server, put it on a server farm, put it on their phone, whatever it is. Anyone can put their AI out there, and then these different AIs, they can all talk to each other, they can outsource work to each other, they can share data. If someone needs some AI task done, they can put a request into this peer-to-peer AI network and find someone who can do what they want. But there doesn't need to be an Amazon or Google or Tencent or any central controller supervening over it, any more than there's a central controller over every computer in the internet, right? There isn't, right? So that's SingularityNet platform enables this sort of decentralized AI network, and blockchain is a key part of the infrastructure that allows that, because blockchain allows a bunch of participants in a network to make decisions about operations of the network, like is a certain transaction valid or not?
Right.
Is a certain person who they say they are? It allows the community of participants in the network to decide that in a communal way based on the majority vote, rather than needing like one central controller who validates the validity of things happening in the network.